We are live.
Raven, the GS, Joe, 1/3 of the Sam, the legend behind the pedigree.
We are live, guys. I'm Sam, Mr. Blitz Tech.
And I'm Raven the GS.
I'm Joe, 1/3 of the Cyber Nerds.
And welcome back to your weekly dose of the Watchmen or Watchmen. I'm not supposed to say.
Bro, you can say whatever you want to say, innit, yeah?
Know, like,
it's your channel, fam, yeah? Nah, you don't,
the
fam.
comments is.
Man, don't conform.
And this week's episode, is it episode 7?
Yep.
And almost religious, are we? And... are we?
No.
Oh.
Is that Sam's corrected, man?
Oh.
The English team.
You're like,
Oh.
Like, as in I'm in awe. As in awesome.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thank you. But yeah, man, what are we saying?
Subscribe. That's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah,
We're trying to get to 100k out here.
we're like just over 10k? 10k?
Yeah.
Listen, goals to the end of the year. You got 18 days to make this happen. 18 days. That's it. 18 days, fam. Make or break. That's it. Cool. Yeah, man. This episode, peak as usual, man. Let's start with the peakness here, like right at the beginning, where them man are like playing like, with the puppet of Dr. Manhattan.
What do you mean?
So so the Vietnamese.
Oh, the propaganda thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But my guy is there playing like, you're Vietnamese, you've got your own people, like, in line, fam, and you're the one behind Dr. Manhattan. Bruv, any other, like, if this was like, I don't know, like the 90s, 80s, I'd be like, no thing. But where did you get the balls? Where did you get the cojones to just drop this, like, in 2019, fam?
I think it's mad just there's so many different levels of like peppering that these lot do, fam. Like
They just don't care, but
even all that narrative spinning they was doing, I thought, oh, it was cool. But I think the sickest part was just seeing that after they had won the Vietnamese War and these men had made it a state, an American state, that obviously it then got infiltrated by more soldiers, and then it was like Americans were living there.
Yeah, fam.
But then the Vietnamese were like, yo, fam.
Like, we're Americans too now, innit? Like,
Not even that part of it, the part of the rebel Vietnamese, they're now Vietnamese, what you would be classed as terrorists. They'd be classed as terrorists for wanting the invaders to leave. Now, I don't know, bro. It's getting shaky here, isn't it?
It's bad.
So, the Vietnamese terrorist suicide bombs the ting, fam. And that's how our parents died. And I thought, raw. This is sick on just so many levels that are just so beyond this show, fam. Like, it's mad.
What was that, first 10 minutes?
Fam.
Yeah, bro. Just there you go, guys.
Did it hit?
Just be upset if you want. Like, it's real, fam. It's just real. Like, I just love the whole element of just taking stuff that's real and then just put it here and tell it like it is instead of like how the propaganda usually runs. Like, fam, I just think that's just like, it is what it is, innit? Like, and if you like it, you like it. And if your feelings are hurt, then guess what? You're in the Matrix, innit, bro? That's just how it is.
The thing is, I just think from the narrative I see around the show, I don't even think people like really like register half the stuff that's going on.
No, there's people that's been upset with this show from the get go.
I don't know where they are.
The content that's been put out there, the real content that happens in the real world is actually in the show, and people are upset.
And with that propaganda thing, I actually like it because I think it shows all circles of the propaganda. Like, it shows why we're doing this propaganda, but then it also shows the other sides of the people who are on the tail end of receiving the propaganda. I've said it too many times now. Or the propaganda, and like how it affects their lives, isn't it? So I thought that whole part was mad. Getting me, but her whole childhood,
it's mad.
Yeah,
it's
peak.
peak.
Too much.
It's mad, bro. Because like even like when the teacher goes and picks her up by the ear, fam, and I was just like, it's peak, fam. It's peak, because like when she did that, I thought like she got into a fight or something. Fam, you was just escorting her to where like to the police officers, and you grabbing this black girl by the ears. Like, it just shows, right? It's peak. Like, it just peaks. Like, it's mad, it's mad. But cool. Fast forward. What else do we get in this
Bro,
episode?
Grandma drops dead, fam.
It's mad, bro.
Like, why? I don't even know why they did that. Like, bro, like, I know why they did it, but like, why did they do it like that, fam? Like, it was
Like,
so.
Because it's peak for her.
That's
like,
life.
Because, yeah, fam, like, wherever you like, things look like they're looking like they're gonna get better. You're about to get better days. Like, just nah, fam. Just here's a glimpse, but let me take that away from you.
Go on, Sam. He's got something.
I was just trying to put it together. Obviously, they don't really allude to why the grandma and Will are separated.
Mm.
But then when she does drop dead, it kind of pans to obviously the girl like being watched over by Dr. Manhattan, and it says murderer.
Yeah.
So do you think?
Yeah. Yes.
He killed her.
Yes. I think Dr. Manhattan is doing his thing, puppeteering from Jump.
Because I thought that's a bit not on the nose, but I was like, what are you guys trying to say?
It's not about not being a nose, fam. Like, and this is the thing about watching. You can't watch these like you watch regular TV, fam. Because like, bruv, you have to watch at least twice.
Yeah.
Like, from the beginning, from the jump that we've been doing this review, fam. Whenever I watch it twice, I always pick up a lot more than before. Like, even stuff that's not said, but it's on the screen. Like, bruv, it's just messages, bro. You get me? So,
yeah, that's been a preach still. But then, yeah, some other thing as well when I watched it the second time around was the whole conversation between the girl who now find out that's a clone of Lady Truth's mother and Sister Knight. So she's showing her these cards and saying that this is her dissertation. I actually believe she's drawing the memories that she goes through, and she's trying to say, like, what do you think of these situations? And she's saying, oh, what's the most situations you look the most scared in? And she goes,
so she's asking this question because that's what she's going through her memories, like, as she's learning them.
Yeah, but it's just like trying to say, how do you depict them? Because I'm going through them, but how do you see them? So she goes, oh, the one that she's on the ledge, she's about to jump. She goes, but how do you know? That's what she's trying to do.
I thought she was trying to like trigger Angela.
No way. That was all for her.
That was all for her.
That was all for her. For me, when I saw it, I was like, there's definitely bad, like, but she's not trying to help her. And then when she said, this is for my dissertation, it confirmed that
That's
she's,
for her.
like, she's working on herself.
She's 7 years old on a dissertation, fam. Like, I know it's some brainiacs out there, but I thought that was, and the last card as well was the most obvious one. She picked up two cards
of
exactly
the same thing.
And she goes, what's like,
But
what
see,
do you see from these?
with that, I don't actually think the cards were the same thing. They're the only two cards that they didn't show us face on, flat, exactly like that. And I was like, there's a reason they've done that. You get me?
See.
So I think there's something else dodgy going on there. But do you know what? Yeah, when she's a clone. So if one image is a clone, and one image is a picture of the mum,
like,
which one is
the real?
Yeah.
That's
That's really the question there. Like,
Wow.
which am I real? Is the question she's asking.
So now it's like we're the same, but internally,
like she's feeling she's going
deep,
through,
man.
but she should be smart enough to understand that she's a clone. Appreciate
deep,
that.
man.
She must be smart enough to understand.
That shit is deep. That shit is deep right there, bro.
Fam, I do this. I do this.
I'm still giving you pep.
I appreciate
it. was deep, bro. It was deep.
No,
Right?
but she's going through clone stuff, bro. You man know how I feel about clone stuff, and I love the clone
Clown
stuff.
saga and that.
You get me?
Mad too.
So yeah, she's asking herself, like, am I real? Like, am I important?
Right.
Like, so
That's
yeah,
peak,
it's
bro.
mad.
That's peak.
I'll go deep.
Another thing, I was so confused. Like, why was A-Bar attached to an elephant?
Go on.
Again with Lady Truth. Like, supposedly in the Vietnam War, there's a hero called, is it Truth maybe? And she rides on an elephant. So even the logo of Lady Truth is drawn as an elephant.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not entirely sure why she was attached to an elephant, but the whole connection between her name and the depiction and the connections with elephants is there.
Well,
but I'm not entirely sure why.
Elephants do have great memory.
Okay, there's that.
So
I think
is that where they're extracting the
Drugs from.
drugs from and stuff like that?
See, I thought that the elephant thing was the part of the memory thing where it's part, like, what the process that they're actually doing is actually helping her to remember her memories
Right.
and put her back on track. But then obviously she said that she was connected to her granddad, so you can understand why she'd snatched that stuff out of her arm, not thinking, oh, this is actually helping me. Right. Or it's actually not helping her at the time, but they just wanted to buy some time because Lady Truth wasn't startled when she met her later on, like, oh, why are you off your meds? She was probably thinking, why did it take you so long to get here? Do you know what I'm saying?
It's so mad.
Ozzy Manders.
Do you really want to talk about that?
Yeah, did you see
I thought that whole scene was dead, bro.
Like, it's just his own show, fam. It's a show within a show, and it's just there. Like, at this point, I just don't care about it. Like,
really?
Like, it ties in.
Yeah, like, fam, you know what I'm saying? Like, because
yeah,
I was so sucked into, like, fam, why are you giving me, like, this old man farting, fam? Like, just, it's mad, man. It's mad. Like, at some point, man is just gonna have to clip Jesse
and then
and then put it together, bro, and watch it separately, because clearly later on it's gonna tie up.
That's
bro.
it.
But it's too much, bro. Like, yo,
is Ozzy Mendes Miss Truth's dad?
who?
Ooh.
Lady Truth, is she his dad?
Oh,
Because he goes later on.
She said, my dad's gonna be here later on. I'm working on it.
and there's that, and that's. See, now that would kind of make sense because of the whole Vietnamese war.
Yeah, go on, pepper it.
Because like them man was there,
he's
like
getting
doing
there.
crud and stuff, and even the comedian got one of them pregnant as well. So
obviously, them man are working together. Dr. Manhattan's there. Ozzy Mendes has probably been on this Dr. Manhattan thing since birth. I've got to find out how to destroy him. So obviously, you know he was in Vietnam. And everyone was doing crud. So why wouldn't he be doing crud as well? So yeah, it makes sense to me.
And another thing to link that in is why? Because we always thought the girl was her, right, or her daughter. It's a mom. So clearly, a mom must be someone. And you know, Ozzy Mendes is not gonna just pipe anything, bro.
There you go.
Like, you gotta be a genius.
That's how you make the cloning situation too. So,
bro, that's where she got the knowledge from.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, if your dad's Ozzy Mendes, you're on job, fam. Like, I just think it's set up like that. She's too tied in. She knows everything what's going on, especially from the past. And she also alluded to things that happen in the future already. In an hour from now, Dr. Manhattan will be captured. She already knew that Abar's husband was Dr. Manhattan, which there was a moment in this episode where I kind of realised that the dad was the husband, and I think it was the part where she was talking about amnesia, how like regular people never have full-blown amnesia. Then I thought about all the times this guy was moist and disappeared and didn't do anything. And then like they're gonna explain it in the next episode, hopefully, but like I really feel like one, Dr. Manhattan's always is a moist character, isn't he? Like when I say moist, like he's got all the powers in his world, but he's hampered by his emotional connection. So he would be the dude to have all the power, go live on Mars and be like, oh, this is boring. Let me go back to Earth and live a regular life and just forget I've got powers. Boom! That then justifies every single thing Abar's husband's done. Do you get what I'm saying?
No.
Like, so when she knocked him out and started digging through his head, I was like,
knocked him out?
oh, killed him, whatever. No, she knocked him out, killed him.
That's
whatever.
not, fam. She put a hammer through
Yeah, but
his skull.
Dr. Manhattan, he's not dead, is he?
Yeah,
he's
he's not
Dr.
dead,
Manhattan,
but like,
so he's knocked him out.
It's mad, bro. It's
Get
mad.
me, so.
I do have a question, though. So, do you guys remember the episode where the Fed lady, she's in the booth talking to man, she walks out, car drops. Where did the car come from?
the magnet thing.
That collects cars from
Yeah.
Lady Truths.
That's
And that's why they came there. That's how they got into her.
What?
So that night
Go on.
she's in the booth, she came out,
Yeah.
and you know when they kidnapped Will?
They took Angela's car. Right? Because he
No.
was in Angela's car.
Angela, that's the sister.
Yeah,
no.
Sister Night, yeah.
Yeah, so that's when the time where she was putting Will in the car.
And
Yeah.
then
And
took
then
the car.
they took the thing.
And then they
Oh.
returned the
And
car
then
to the
just-
same spot.
Yeah.
Because remember at the time it was just like, oh, like is that Manhattan
Yeah,
just
it's not.
playing games with her, but played no. Alright, cool. Then I guess that's been
Mm.
answered. Fam,
Looking Glass is alive.
Yeah.
Like I said, because there's... Bro, you think they're killing Looking Glass off screen? Never, fam. He's going to make the biggest return. The biggest end. He's coming back in the biggest way. I'll just let you know.
I mean he's like mad Paro, so obviously that man's gonna be there. Just
The new
working.
Rorschach out here. Still.
Said that. I've been said that. I love it. And listen, hopefully, they do this thing right. After we've dismantled the 7 Cavalry, Looking Glass becomes the new Rorschach. That just makes sense to me.
Cosign.
Get me?
Calm.
They already peppered it with the beans. The beans gave it away to me. Was I'm Rorschach, and he's at home all on his own thing. Like he's Rorschach. He's Rorschach.
And now, we also find out the plans between the 7th Cavalry and the Senate trying to be more powerful than being a president, and Lady Truth also being like, we need to not let that happen.
Yeah, see, like stuff like you, man. Who do you think you are, fam? Like, so like, I thought she was being mad sarcastic. Like, oh, like, is this the time where I'm supposed to be like, oh yeah, you got me, but like, but she was being real, fam.
No, but I love it.
I know, but crazy.
Like, and then she just like, and I thought she like, just playing dumb with the thing, and it was actually it wasn't working, bro. I was just like you might just out here taking a piss, bro.
But see, that's and you know what? Yeah, it's mad to me that these man, like, we've got to such a place with like superhero stuff or just movies in general that stuff like that's good.
Yeah,
that should be normal. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like in real life,
had it, though.
in real life, no, bro. I understand why it was good, bro. I loved it as well. But I was like, bro, we're so easily entertained. Because, like, bruv, she picks up a remote control and it doesn't work.
Yeah, fam.
And then it works. Like, and we're happy.
Yeah,
because in normal movies, it always works the first time.
Bro.
Like, it was sick. But what I was confused about is what Laurie, she just explained what happened, yeah? And you're in shock. Instead, like, everything we've seen from the Laurie character would have jumped into action right there. And then you sit there while she's banging on the...
But this is what I'm saying, because like it just felt like she was being sarcastic. It felt so real she was being sarcastic. That's like, yo, fam, what are you doing? Like,
nah, fam.
Are you dumb? Like,
nah, because then when she's caught by the 7 Cavalry, she's like, oh, you're going to sit here. She's laughing at them like, oh, you're going to sit here and tell me your master plan.
Because she's like, yeah, because I don't think she's the type to accept. Like, oh yeah, you got me.
Yeah,
you know
I hear that. But in the same scenario with the mum,
if we've seen it for the whole thing, she's always been like on top. She's always dismissing people. Like, oh, you know what I'm saying?
That's my issue with when you was in the same scenario with the wife. You was all chill and relaxed, but now you're all aggressive. Like, bro, why were you aggressive then? Like, I don't know. I just thought that was a bit mad still, but yeah, man.
And what I like about it as well, obviously the guy now tells us the plans about the 7th Cavalry, but we still don't know what's going on with the whole clock thing, because he's like, oh yeah, so why didn't you tell us about the clock? No. It's like, oh, all right.
The clock's time travel. The clock's got to bring in Ozymandias back. She's trying to use Dr. Manhattan's powers to funnel it through to tap into some next dimension, fam. Like, it's getting very, very weird.
Yeah.
Very, very quick.
I still don't know what's going on.
And Grandpa's wheels. What's his Hooded Justice is on the loose still. Like, we don't know where he ain't seen him in a week or two.
10 episodes.
9, I think.
Someone said 9.
So we've got 2 to go. It's peak.
Oh, snap.
It's peak. It's mad. It's mad. It's mad. It's mad. Guys, jump in the comment section below. Let us know your thoughts on this episode. Theories, I guess. Stanzas upon stanzas upon stanzas, bro. Do the right thing, innit? And remember, you can catch this review on Audible devices. Just search the Cyber Nerds. And don't forget to write a review and leave a rating. Other than that, we'll see you next week. I'm Raven, your GS.
I'm Sam, Mr. Blitztech.
Joe, 1/3 of the Cyber Nerds.